So here is the situation. People are coming to Tantra to drink, to have sex, to eat meat. I am telling them, you do not need to come to Tantra to have these things. I know so many people who start drinking from the morning, and they are not bad people, they just have the habit of drinking. They are really nice people otherwise. So many people eat meat. You don't need some books written in India in some medieval times, early times that says this is okay. Just go and eat, don't feel guilty about it. You want to be redeemed, you know, some indulgences. Guruji said it is okay, so it is okay. You want to be guilt-free. But you have sex. Most people are born, I don't know, some mental projections of Brahmaji were born without sex, but others are born of sex. So most people, I didn't say everybody, but except for Marichi, Angiras, these rishis, all are born with sex, it's normal. Na mamsa bhakshade dosho na madde na cha maithune. Pravritti resha bhutana nivrittistu mahaphala. I am not chanting Tantra, I am going to the heart of the Vedic Smarta orthodoxy. The most orthodox of the books is Manusmriti. I am chanting Manusmriti. Namamsa bhakshane dosha, there is no fault in eating meat, go boys eat it. Namadde, drinking, go drink. Nacha maithune, no problem having sex. Pravritti resha bhutana, this is what people want to do. Nivrittistu mahaphala. If you can withdraw from these, they will give you the highest result. Tantras are for everybody. We have to just completely drop the Catholic attitude towards Tantra. The demons were not some aliens. If you read the Hindu mythologies, the demons were worshipping the same gods. Thus, even the most common among the shastras is the Ramayana. You know, Ravana is one of the greatest devotees of Lord Shiva. Ravana happens to be one of the rishis, as the seer of the mantra of Guyakali. And Hiranyakashipu was another rishi, seer of the mantra. So many demons saw the mantras. So what you see in the Tantra is the paths of the rishis and paths of the demons together. I am not saying to say which one is what. But the Samudra Manthana, the churning of the ocean, explains it very well. You know, gods and demons started to churn the ocean, and then some drank liquor, some drank the nectar. It is your call, right? So now, but I still have not addressed whether we should do it or not. Let's go a little further. What is the command, Guruji? As long as you are waiting for Guru's command to drink, you are not grown up. You want to drink, don't wait for Guru to let you go and drink. Enjoy your life. There is nothing wrong. Just don't start a bar fight. But you are looking for a command. What is the command in our shastra? We are kaulas. Jatharvi tathavihi jata imanati tatha aniseho iha ammana viveo hiya paripanda matha satthanam. Maheshwara Maheshwarananda says yatra ruchi tatra vidhi. What you want to do is the injunction. Jatta imanati, wherever you do not have the desire, that is a prohibition. Iti asmakam viveka, this is our command. What is shastra? Hridaya parispanda matra shastraram. Even the shastras are the pulsation in the heart of a yogin. So he is seated in that absolute, because we worship Swachanda Bhairava. If you don't want to drink, it has to come from your own choice of not having the desire to drink. When you are mandated to not drink, you are not there. But what is arising? I can see Yogini Sonam, actually the heart of the question is, what is coming back here is, we must cut some goats. We must pour some liquor. How dare you to tell us not to do? Again, those who are the guard of telling you not to do, that's also wrong. But there is no must in Shastra, in Tantra. There are always substitutes. It is hard for me to explain it to you how it is even possible. When I was barely 5 years old, those days in the villages, we didn't have like parents locking us up. We used to just walk around the village freely. Everybody loved, in the village. Everybody knew everybody's child. It's a small village. I walked a little outskirt because I saw a huge crowd there. Went close. There was one guy at the center of attention, and people were slitting throats of goats and pouring blood into his mouth. He was like gut drinking. Maybe I was just a child, maybe added the number. I did count. He drank more than 100 goats' blood. How can that is possible for one human being? So it's like, I was shivering with the sight. These people are possessed with the deity, if you believe in it. And you know what happened? Somebody saw me, they nabbed me, and then took me there. They didn't do anything, but they wanted me to join, and I was so freaked out by then. I was so scared, and then I said, I want to go, and they let me go. But if that is the only way you think you can worship the divine, that is the way the divine will come to you, you will be like a ghoul, like a betala, like a little goblin. Because can drinking be okay to the deity? Yes, but that will still give you the same mind that every drunkard has. You cannot expect tamasa attitude and then the absolute enlightenment of the Buddha, okay? That does not happen. You drink poison, you die. Guruji, I realize everything is Lord Shiva. Everything is absolutely Lord Shiva. Birth is Lord Shiva. Death is Lord Shiva. You drink poison, your death is Lord Shiva. You are not going out of Lord Shiva. Whatever you do, the consequence will happen. You hurt someone, you will go to hell. But that is also, hell is Lord Shiva. You are never going out of Lord Shiva. So just don't expect that you do negative things and then just because you were in the name of the deity you are doing it, you are going to get an amazing result out of it. It does not happen that way. Is sex good for Tantra? Sex is good for everything, just not Tantra. Can we use sex for our progress in awakening? Absolutely you can. How do you use it is dependent on you, as long as you are not hurting, violating, you are enjoying. Because there is always another party, right? In eating the other party, other person, there is another person being killed. In drinking, you are drinking, there is no other person being hurt, you are hurting yourself, because now only God knows what is going to happen to you. Let me tell you, I was in a huge conference. The chief guest was my friend. We went there in the evening, and our chief guest loves to drink. And in the evening, he had a lot. And I had 4 or 5 other friends. Somehow they nabbed me. He might ask you to go and get some drinks in the morning. Do not do it. In the morning, that chief guest knocked my door, said, Sthaneshwar, help me. Nobody is going to suspect you, but I cannot stand to the stage without drinking. You have to help me here. Nobody else will do that to me. And I thought, for me, it doesn't make a difference. Let me help him out. So I went shopping, and there were some friends actually waiting at the gate because for some reason they knew I am the only person he is going to ask, because nobody would suspect me to go and buy a drink in the morning. So they nabbed me. Where are you going? But I couldn't lie, So then they just nabbed me. I even had money in my pocket. I never carry. And so there was. So your life will be conditioned. It's not a joke. I want some drugs for, hallucinogens and, all the ayahuasca's great experiences. I am not denying your experiences. I'm sorry, you don't have a life, a real life, to do any meaningful thing for this world, It's a start, and it is only going to get more. You are conditioning your Kriya Shakti more and more. And you are now conditioned, your activities are conditioned by the habits. Some, I hope, are not as detrimental, like I'm a slave of coffee. Sometimes slavery is good, depending how big a slave we are,